ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to. That's right, Couch Potato. Oh shoot, hitting the mic. Couch Potatoes. We're back, episode 17, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own from the team. I lost track. Oh, coming from the red corner, Edward Leon. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Pretty well, can't complain. Still breathing. The heat didn't defeat us.
Yeah, no, we're good. I was gonna say the last time, at least I saw you, was episode 15. So that was a month ago.
I told you.
That was with Kanye. We're doing the whole Drake, Pusha T beef and all that stuff.
That's right.
Damn. So yeah, it's been a while, man. So
still haven't heard Drake's new album.
You still haven't? I've heard. I know. Okay, I'm not gonna. I've heard it from beginning to end, but I didn't pay attention. I was just listening. It was more of like, while I'm cleaning, I'm gonna play this song. So I was like, oh, okay, cool.
You know whose album I do need to listen to? Wiz Khalifa's.
Was it Rolling Papers 2?
Rolling Papers 2, yeah.
When did he release the first one? Was that with Black and Yellow?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Man, Black and Yellow. I'm not gonna forget that. I thought that song was so
what,
good.
when we were in middle school, high school? Like early high school?
I would say middle school. No, early middle school, late middle school, early high school, I would say. Maybe 2010, 2011.
When he was repping Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and then I don't know if he was collabing with them, cause I know there was. Oh no, I don't know, cause what was it? Cause there was like a lot of little groups in there, like Lace Up with Machine Gun Kelly. He had his own thing.
That's right.
I don't know what he had, but it was like the Converse logo.
Taylor Gang.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know.
That's still his little group.
Man, that's crazy. Do you realize at that time, Odd Future they were still together? Now everybody's gone their own way, man. It's so crazy.
I remember when they were the whole Free Earl.
Yeah.
Shipping them off to like
his parents were calling him back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mean to. If you could just push the mic a little closer, dude. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. No, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because if it's too far, then it's like.
It sounds muffled.
No, yeah. But I'll start off, dude. It's been a while. I actually wrote notes, questions. But yeah, let's catch up, man. How has it been going since the last time we spoke? Come on, give me all the juicy details.
All right. Well, I was able to
fights, traumas. Let's go.
Not necessarily fights. I get in arguments here and there sometimes with the customers where I work. Like 2 days ago, we were officially closed, but I left the back door open to let some breeze in. And I was washing dishes, and Pedro Hernandez, remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with him a lot recently. So this dude was the coffee shop, just keeping me company, chilling. And then he's like, yo, Edward, somebody just walked into the bathroom. And I'm like, who just walks into the bathroom without asking, like, hey, can we use it or nothing? So I just stopped what I was doing, which was washing the dishes. I wait at the counter until this dude comes out. And I tell him, like, yo, dog, like, next time you do this, I need you to ask.
Somebody
like,
know,
you can't just walk in. And he keeps on walking, like, pretending that he doesn't hear me. And I tell him, like, how would you like it if I just walk into your house, don't see anybody in the living room, just make myself a sandwich? And he starts like, oh, well, I did check, blah, 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 blah. You could tell this dude, and Peter's like, no, you didn't. Like, you just walked in. But point is, he starts bag-mouthing, and I'm just like, man, only here. But yeah, you know, it's another day. Last time you guys heard, I was in a car accident.
Old people.
Shame. Dangerous to themselves and to everybody else. But I was able to find another car that fits. It's another Maverick, but it's a year earlier, so it's like the first year production. So now I gotta get that ball rolling, and then just need to go back to school. Need to wait for this vacation to end.
It's kind of long, no? It's a little long? Or do you feel like it's going by fast?
Oh, no. This is like 2 months and a half that CSUN is giving us. A long time.
Yeah, it's been... Yeah, because I remember I took my final exam. I want to say like June 1st or something like that.
I mean, we got off like 2 weeks before you did.
Yeah, so man, so it's like, yeah, this is about to be 2 months, and then yeah, we started like I need to double check, but somewhere in August we start, and it's like, it's gotten to a point where I just want summer to end, mainly because of the weather. This weather's hot. Like we have an old 1990 industrial fan blowing on my friend here before he suffocates. I got this towel because I'm a big man and I sweat like every 30 seconds. The windows are cracked open. We got this rickety old fan. Hopefully you guys don't hear it. But yeah, it's like, it's too hot, man. And there was I could be talking out of my butt, but there was a report that said, because usually during summertime, a lot of people go to the beach searching for that cool, like, yeah, it'll be hot, but it feels fresh. The breeze, the water, whatever.
Oh, yeah, all the water evaporating just
makes
that breeze.
But they were saying, because a lot of people were saying, like, oh, especially like Santa Monica area, they're saying, oh, it still feels like a strong 80, 85 degrees, which in comparison to like 90 or 100 is not that bad. But to be at the beach and still it being 80 or 85 degrees, people were like, whoa. And apparently did a whole study that with the way global warming is going and whatnot, that it looks like it won't be going back to the fresh days for a long time. That it's just going to be hot, even on the shores, which is worrying. I mean, I personally not a beach goer, but still, it's like, man, it's too much.
We were supposed to go to Santa Fe Dam last week.
Oh, yeah.
So the day before we left, part of it got like burnt. Like it was on fire or like near there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things just get on fire because we use like 80% of the water for agriculture.
Yes.
So we don't even have like water to make sure that everything stays green and not like brown.
Yeah, no, all cracked and easily flammable. Wait, so was that part of a bigger brush fire or was just like it just spontaneous?
I'm not exactly sure. I just know that they did that. And then when we went, because I worked in the morning, Peter, Rocio, and I, we headed out like once I got out, but it sucked because by the time we got over there, the park was closed for some reason. And I asked, like, I parked the car and I asked the officer, because it was a police officer right there, and he's like, oh yeah, we had to close the park because it's like a hazard to have too many people in the pool or something. But Jolene and Victor were there since like way early in the morning, and I asked them like, yo, is the park packed? And they said like, no, like half the parking spots are still free. I'm like, man, these guys, whatever. So yeah, that wasn't cool. But have you seen Ant-Man and Wasp?
I have not, my friend. I gotta watch it. There's a lot. I mean, the movies that have recently come out that I've seen has been Incredibles 2, Sicario, the second one. Have you seen that one? I haven't
seen that one.
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. The second one's really good. And then Jurassic World 2.
I haven't seen that one because I haven't seen the first one. So I don't want to.
Okay.
I hate jumping into like.
I will say this: if you can, just watch it online. Just, legally.
Ant-Man and Wasp was pretty dope.
Better than the first.
I haven't fully finished the first.
Wait! He's just over here talking about. Okay, you know what? I'll let you be.
I think I didn't feel like I wanted to finish the first one.
Yeah.
Cause to me, Ant-Man has always been Hank Pym.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that created the suit. He's the one that discovered the particles and everything. And then I see the movies and it's an old guy. Who, he created the suit, but the one that's wearing the suit,
Scott Lang,
is the second iteration of it. So that kind of discouraged me. I'm like, But yeah, and the second one, it's pretty cool because like Marvel's still keeping like the comedy there.
Yeah.
The friend, oh man, that guy.
What's his character's name? I know it's Michael Pena who plays.
Yeah, I always forget, but man, he always wins like people's hearts.
Wins every scene, yeah.
Always funny. He always takes his acting like further. But yeah, you should watch it.
I definitely got to.
It's right alongside Infinity War.
So it's like during? Oh wait, no.
So it's like I'm just gonna say that it's
okay. Yeah.
That's why you didn't see them in the Infinity
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they were off on their own,
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I want to go see the Mr. Rogers documentary.
Yeah, dude. I remember. Oh, I know it was. I want to say in December or January where I sent the trailer in the group message. Dude, I'm like, I teared up when I saw that dang trailer, man.
Yeah, I'm plan on going on Tuesday if you want to go.
No, yeah, I'm down. No, yeah, definitely. Cause, okay,
They're only doing it in select theaters. which
yeah, it's
kind
like a
of-
limited release.
Yeah, like I don't like, but they're showing it in Glendale
Mm-hmm.
in the Galleria. So
Okay.
me and my cousin are gonna go to it. So if you want to tag along, we could.
No, yeah, for sure. And I guess in that, I mean, yeah, we'll segue into that. Like, what connection do you have to Mr. Rogers? What
Oh,
connection
man.
do you have? Like, dive into that a little bit.
I'm not gonna say I'm poor, but I'm not rich.
Mm-hmm.
Because luckily I've always had a roof over my head. I've always had clothes on my back, food on the table. But we never had the luxury of like getting cable.
Like that extra.
Yeah. Not because again we didn't have the funds, but my dad was always saying that that's like that's just American, that we just like spending.
Just like that luxury.
Yeah,
that you
so
really
he's
need.
like, you don't really need that.
Mhm.
So I grew up with the public.
That PBS boy.
Of course, I remember coming home from school,
Yeah.
middle school, and I'd still be watching like Cyber Chase.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Cyber Chase. Yeah. Oh man.
So I honestly love watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Like the whole intro song was just so
It's a
catchy. It
beautiful
was-
day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, and
man.
then seeing his like, I always found his whole house pretty dope because it was like
Yeah,
random objects here and there, and you're just like, alright, that's dope. But yeah, I grew up watching like Dragon Tail,
Drag. Oh
Sesame
man.
Street. Yeah, I grew up watching all those. So to me, Mr. Rogers has like a pretty.
No, yeah, that's crazy. That I remember. Yeah, after school, PBS, Cyber Chase, Dragon Tales,
Oh yeah.
and then. But it's funny because in the beginning, I used to watch Mr. Rogers, and I'd be like, "Look at this old man just talking." But I just liked it. I think what really caught my attention would be like the
Was it the puppets?
no, not
What was the land?
Mad Make Believe Land or something like that.
Something like that.
We got to study up on our Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers
but-
knowledge. But it was when he would like put the tape or the DVD or the
Oh,
VHS, and then the screen would change.
Yeah, it
Like I
would
think
take you.
there was one when they talked about how they make crayons.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
remember.
man, I love that episode.
Yeah, and it was like his fish tank. Was
Yeah, the fish tank be like. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, that was always dope. Teletubbies, I remember used to
Oh,
creep me out sometimes.
really?
Like, especially now that they have kids, like what?
They're like, well, I saw a clip, but they're like CGI, no, or digitally.
I have no idea, man. But those were the days right there. And then watching Channel 5 morning cartoons.
It's every Saturday, bro. I used to.
Bro, I used to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I used to get pissed when I had like a soccer game on those mornings. I was like, come on. They're showing the first Pokemon movie or something. I'm like, ah.
And you knew the moment that it was over was gonna be like KTLA 5 news coming out. I was like, all right, time to turn it off because it was done.
Alright. And then I remember sometimes I'd fall asleep. And then I'd wake up and it's Degrassi with like Drake in the wheelchair.
Oh,
I'm like, oh.
man, you're right. They used to. That's how I got into Degrassi. I didn't know. Obviously, Drake. I didn't know who anything was then. But that's fun. That's funny that you mentioned that. You would knock out and you wake up and it's like
You're just like,
this
whoa,
teen drama show and you're like, okay,
Alright.
I guess, yeah, watch
it's
it.
already on.
Oh
But-
man, dude, you
yeah,
bring some
man.
nostalgic vibes to the room, man.
And
It's
then,
a beautiful
so,
day, man.
Got the Maverick. I got a little like 04 Beamer for like everyday use. Man, those things are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the people we bought it from, they didn't take care of like the engine, so I'm gonna have to
Mm.
get that redone. But it's pretty fun.
What color did you get it?
Wolf Gray.
That
Like
sounds so cool.
it's German, bro. Like it.
Is it a 325i?
Yeah,
Oh
a
man,
325i tinted windows.
it's gonna be Fast and Furious, bro. Racing down the street.
Oh yeah, with on speed mode. Practice my
crazy.
manual on it or whatnot.
This is like first Fast and Furious. Paul Walker, RIP, riding in there with his import. That's crazy, man. So that's your everyday use then.
Yes, sir.
I know you told me earlier before the show, but let our fans know, about your new upcoming project that you got. in the
for
garage.
Sure. So it's gonna be a long time project because I've always think I have the connection with my car
Mhm.
because it's always been a father son project.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
been me and my dad that have fixed it for the most part. So this one's gonna be like a 2-3 year long project. Like I said, it's another Maverick, which means that I could transfer the engine because we redid it like 2 years ago, so it's still perfectly fine. The crash didn't affect it at all. So we plan on transferring like the engine, the transmission, the wheels, steering wheels, whatever still works from that car to the new one because it's literally just like a shell. It comes with an engine, but it's not running. But I'm pretty sure some old gearheads are more than willing to buy it, so I'll just give it like a quick spit shine, put it on the good old internet, and then just sell it. Um,
And it's for your old car, or the new
The
one?
new one.
Oh, the new one. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so
okay.
the new one, I'm just gonna get rid of the engine that it has.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and then so the new one's like a bluish color, but I kind of grew to love that like burgundy shell, like the outside.
I gotta say, you said burgundy wine.
Yeah, so
Really?
I want the new one. I want to do it like burgundy wine, where it's like when the sun hits it, you see the red, but if it's not hitting it, it's just like a metallic dark burgundy. That'll be dope. And then I've always liked the look of the vinyl top, so I want to do that as well. And then get like a tan leather inside interior. We want to get the whole steering column chromed out, all the chrome pieces chromed out, get it show quality up in here. And then hopefully by then I'll be 25. And in case you guys didn't know, that's the age that most insurance companies start to lower the price because you've been like driving for or whatnot. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be
You're
like
supposed to be more responsible.
yeah, more of an adult. I'm still gonna be burning tire. I don't care. But because I'm gonna be 25, I'll be eligible to get the classic car insurance, which I was stating to Lewis.
Very interesting. Yeah.
That's only covers the cars on weekends. So you're not supposed to drive them on weekdays, which is the reason you don't see a lot of like lowriders or whatever's on weekdays. But basically, whichever insurance company you have evaluates the car, like how much you put into it. So always keep like the receipts of whatever you've paid. So they evaluate the car, and if somebody hits you on the weekend, they end up paying like 4 times what the car is worth. So that's super great. And yeah, it's gonna be a long journey,
Yeah. No. So
fun journey.
I don't know if you had said it already, but so what are your plans? And apologize if I didn't listen right.
Go
What,
for it, go for it.
what are your plans to do with the old Maverick body? What are you gonna? Are you just gonna keep it there? Or?
So the old Maverick body, my dad still hasn't decided because he's always shifting between keeping it and making that his project where he's gonna fix it up however he wants it, or if we're just gonna junk it.
Gotcha.
Because the reason we're doing all of this to the new car is because my old one, it was considered beyond repairable because it got shifted, like the chassis got shifted from the body, which means that you have to like shift it all back into place. So it's a salvage title now,
Yeah.
and the new one's a clean title. So I'd rather have a clean title than a salvage. I mean, there's nothing wrong with salvage, but I feel like my dad's just gonna junk it because he's always loved like the Apache trucks with like the
Yeah.
wooden panel and like the wood on the side. So hopefully, I mean, he gets a truck that he likes that he could fix.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And if not, hopefully I could get it for him because that old man of mine's definitely worked hard for it.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the old body, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna get junked. Yeah.
It's a little bittersweet, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, first car, I was blessed to have like a classic, a 71 Maverick. So many, I've been driving it for 6 years now.
For a while. Yeah. I remember when you first pulled up. I was like, what? I was like, is this your car? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh man, this thing is bad. Oh.
Yeah, 6 years driving it. A lot of ups and downs, learned how to fix cars on it. Left me stranded like twice on the freeway because it was all original parts. relationships started and ended in there. So
It's like your own Christine, dude.
bro, it was.
If you don't get that reference, watch the movie Christine. It's about a crazy car. But yeah, no.
Yeah, so it has a lot of memories attached to it. But like I said, it's gonna have like the heart into the new one, but not the memories themselves.
No, yeah.
I mean, I'm always gonna remember them, but
It's, in a new car, you
Yeah.
should put like on the dashboard like an old picture of your old Maverick just sitting there like, one day it's okay. Sorry,
but
man.
yeah,
We're here. Couch Potatoes team supports you. Maybe not financially, but emotionally, we support you. But man,
appreciate
that's
it.
crazy. But I mean, I think, well, just from my like outside looking in, I think it's definitely an opportunity for you to like you said, you started learning certain things, and it's like, okay, let's try it on a new project. Now let's start fresh, and it's
Yes,
like,
sir.
and again, yeah, it's not gonna be the same, but you never know, you might just fall in love.
I'm
again, yeah.
actually happy that I started with the classic, cause I learned a lot through it. Like I said, being broken down in the freeway, or this or that, and I feel like because of those adventures and those things, like I won't have to worry about it in the future.
Yeah.
I've already gone through it, so I already know what to do. Like that's how I learned about AAA. That's how I learned about. I think you could dial like 411 or 511 if you're stuck on the freeway, and Metro, like a tow truck, picks you up just to take you off the freeway so that you're not causing like a standstill. These new cars are super easy to drive because the old one was hard to drive, like the brakes. But yeah,
Man, you sound like your lip quivering a little bit, man.
man. If you guys see me crying,
No,
look, don't.
just tearing up. But I was gonna ask. So okay, so obviously you have your project with a new car. With the current BMW that you have, do you plan on tweaking a little bit, maybe doing something, whether it's like more interior or like outside, or it's just gonna be more of like a throwaway, like might just transport and A to B and that's that.
I mean, for now, it's just an A to B type of car for me.
Mhm.
Because again, I just love those old muscle cars. They just have like a feel to them. But I'm definitely gonna redo the engine so that it lasts me a while. The body's perfect. Like it has. Well, it's not perfect. It has some dinges here and there, but nothing too major. But yeah, for now it's just an A to B type of car. I know a lot of people love German engineering.
It's just like imports in general too.
Yeah,
It's just
like
yeah.
I feel like a lot of these new generation kids just love that
Yeah.
whole imports instead of like American cars, which kind of sucks because it's like all the American cars are going away. Like
It's getting harder to find them. Yeah.
Oldsmobile got out of business because of that, because nobody was buying their cars. And then Ford, I know, is like getting rid of a bunch of cars because nobody's buying them.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, Detroit used to be known as, like America's main automotive
Gridiron City, yeah.
place, and now it's just known for being deserted because nobody wants to
Yeah.
live there anymore.
It's wild, man.
But I mean, to each his own,
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, next thing you know, none of us are gonna be using cars. We're gonna be using transport beams. We're gonna be going like Star Trek. But until then, just enjoy the muscle, enjoy the imports, enjoy the toxic fumes that come out of that muffler. Enjoy it, smell it, cause sooner or later it's not gonna be here no more. But again, like you said, it is what it is, to each their own. And man, I feel like we got a little sad with that. It's a little nostalgic, Mr. Rogers cars. But to bring up the mood back,
let's do it.
World Cup, dude. It's coming
already
to an
coming
end.
And
We've waited 4 years and it ends tomorrow.
all the big teams got out pretty quick.
All our
I think-
teams.
I think the ones that lasted the longest was what, England and like Brazil.
England, Brazil. I would put Belgium in there as well.
Yeah.
France, then the
I
final.
mean, France is still up there. Croatia. for the
Croatia. I didn't see it coming. I'm not
They
gonna
worked
lie.
hard for it.
I think
Bunch of games overtime.
yeah, penalties, and it's like it just shows you the heart that could come into play.
I hear that
in this
they
final.
have a whole day less than France to practice too, because their game was
Yeah,
the day after.
day after.
But yeah, World Cup is already coming to an end. So
Yes,
who do you
it's-
have, Lewis?
It's a good question I was about to ask it, but okay, France. Okay, my mind says France. On paper, they seem like the team to win, but my heart. All right, we're back. Technical difficulties, but we're back. By the way, our show is not sponsored by anyone. So if you want to sponsor us, send us some shirts, snacks, some Monet to invest in some new mic stands, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is you want to give us, we'll wear it, we'll rock it, we'll eat it, we'll use it. We'll put it on the show, we'll shout you out, and you'll be an official sponsor of Cat's Potatoes.
Yeah.
But that being said, going back. So, again, my mind says France, my heart says Croatia. And I'm going to root for Croatia. Only because, I mean, as much as I like France and Mbappe and all these, Pogba and all these players, Griezmann, you know, these young guys leading the squad to the final.
Oh yeah.
There's one of my favorite team is Liverpool. You can see the poster there. And their defender on the team plays for Croatia, and he's a starter.
Who's the dude with the? Is that the dude with the rubber band?
Oh, you talking about Modric?
I think so.
He's kind of big nose,
yeah.
skinny. Yeah, he plays for Madrid, but
Oh, okay.
the guy I'm talking about, his name is Dejan Lovren. He's a mustache. He looks Italian to me. But yeah, so he's on the team. So I got to represent. He's the only guy from the Liverpool squad in the final at all. So yeah, it'd be cool to support him. And who doesn't like a good underdog story? So, oh, excuse me. Oh man. So there's that. I mean, who do you got? Who do you got winning the World Cup, man?
I think I'm gonna go with France.
You know France?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, all right.
France got this. How many
That's good.
have they won before?
They won in 1998, if I'm correct.
Oh really?
Yes, and then they were in the final again in 2006, but they lost in penalties. Yeah, if I'm correct. Yeah, against Italy. So that was a crazy game too. Man, 2006. Goodness gracious, a long time ago. But that's crazy, man. Oh man, 4 years. This month just okay. I think. Okay, the summer has been long, but when there was World Cup games, it felt like the days were going fast.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they were like
Yeah.
2 days or whatever.
But as
after
soon
each
as they started breaking, like obviously we got into quarterfinals, round 16, semifinals, and each games like were like separated by days. It felt so slow.
stretched
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my, when this is gonna happen? But now we're here. So there was a game for third place today, Belgium, England. Belgium won 2-0.
Oh really?
Yeah, I only saw like, I would say 5. I mean, it's third place game. I don't really care for it. I mean, congrats Belgium. I like them. I wish they would have gone to the final because I had them winning. But it is what it is. That's crazy, man. Okay, so out of the team, Ashley's pick, France, is the only one left on the board. I know you said Germany, Mexico. We all know what happened with that story. Brazil, Mexico was Bruce, and we saw Brazil knock down Mexico, and then Brazil was knocked out by Belgium.
What was Oscars?
Oscars was Brazil, and then he had 2 for underdogs, which is Portugal and Mexico. We saw what happened.
Balls.
Mine, Argentina, heartbreaking. I blame the coach. That's another. But if you want to know more about that, I have another podcast, Reserves on the Bench. Reserves on the Bench. So check that out. Link it below. But that being said, yeah, Argentina, Peru, heartbreaking. I mean, they got 3 points. They won the last game before going home, so they went with their heads up. But man, they won my heart definitely. This World Cup has been so intense. Somebody made a joke how the best player of the tournament has been own goal, because there's been like I don't know how many own goals scored in this
There's
tournament.
been a lot. Mexico did one.
Oh man.
You know who won my heart? Nigeria.
Oh
Those
yeah, the
players,
Super
oh.
Eagles, man.
Those
Young
players
team.
dope.
Young team who I think will bring it in the next World Cup. Oh, also I don't know if you saw the games, but Senegal
Oh yeah.
won my heart, man. Played
Yeah.
amazing. Because there's a lot of controversy in terms of like when pundits on like TV shows say like a lot of African teams, they have speed or strength and this and that, which obviously it's part of the game and they do. But like for example, like at least for me, because I didn't really pay attention to Nigeria, but Senegal I was on it because one of the players plays for Liverpool. Man, obviously they play with style. and whatnot, speed, power, yeah, blah blah blah. But they had tactics. Their defense was so strong. They shut down. I think it was against Poland. Perfect game, awesome. They played intelligent. The Japan game was heartbreaking. I felt like should have won it, but Japan, another one. They won, heartbreaking loss by an amazing counterattack from Belgium.
Oh yeah.
Great. I mean, this World Cup has been so intense. It's motivating me to get even deeper into the next. I mean, one of my goals is obviously the World Cup is coming to the U.S. I mean, it's going to be shared between Canada and Mexico, but it's in 2026 in 8 years. Yeah. So, but I mean,
Yeah, that's 8 years.
yeah. But trust me, bro. It's going to be 2026 and we'll be like, where did all that time go, man?
Oh yeah.
But I'm excited. So by the time that comes, we're hoping that the U.S. qualifies. Please, like I can't even speak. I'm stuttering. But yeah, it's exciting. I don't know. I keep going before I go on. Like, how do you feel about this World Cup, man? Because it has been kind of nuts. But I don't know.
It has, because you expect all the big ones to at least make it to like quarterfinals or something.
Yeah.
And they don't. Like Germany. I remember when Mexico beat them. Oh man, people were going crazy.
That's crazy. And that was your underdog beating your top dog too.
And they, you go down Santa Fe
Oh,
right here next to that
man.
middle school. All you see are like tire marks.
Was there stuff going on in front of the shop or no? Or is it farther down?
Not really. Like for some reason it's like right in Walnut Park. Like
Yeah,
center
right.
Walnut Park.
By that cosmetic surgery or whatever, no?
Yeah.
By
But the
Bobo's
thing-
Burgers. That's where a lot of stuff was
The
happening.
thing, that was the fireworks. The dude that was shooting fireworks at a cop.
Come on, man.
I mean, that's pretty dope, but dude got arrested for it, obviously. But oh man, yeah. The thing is that the cops were closing down like from Florence, from Santa Fe, all the way to like Mountain View, which was stupid in my opinion because
Mhm.
it was just causing traffic like everywhere. Like, I hate to admit it, but like a lot of times, por uno perdemos todos. Like, just one person
Yeah.
fucks it up for everybody, and that's what happened.
Oh, yeah. It shut down the street.
Germany versus Mexico, I could understand why people got hectic because it was a defending champion.
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
But the other two games, I'm like, really, you guys? Like, come on now. Like, just chill. Just relax.
The Switzerland game, though, kind of chilled everybody out, man. Because I remember I didn't manage to wake up for that game. Or the Germany game against South Korea when they lost, which is nuts to this day. But I remember I woke up and I was like, yo, it's quiet. And I walked in and my family was like, yeah, they lost 3-0. I was like, oh, man.
The one against Brazil?
No, Switzerland.
Who lost against Brazil?
Mexico. It was the last group game.
Was it really?
Yeah. Wait, it was 3-0, 2-0, one of those. But
Because I know they lost against Brazil. That was
2-0. That was 2-0 game.
Both by, what's his face? Neymar.
Neymar and...
But yeah, I remember
Yeah.
when they like just got disqualified. You just hear like two little fireworks and that's it. Yeah, and you're just like
Heartbreak. Heartbreak at the city, man.
oh. Yeah, but yeah, this World Cup has been crazy, man.
But
Really crazy.
it's coming to an end, man.
You know which teams did make me like see their how humble they are?
Mhm.
Was it the Japanese team that like every time they played they would pick up like
Oh, yeah, they're fans. Pick
Yeah,
up
they
the
would
trash.
pick up the
The
trash.
Senegal fans as well.
the team itself when it got eliminated?
Oh, yeah, they
cleared out
cleaned
the
it.
locker and they even said like thank you for having us.
Pure
You know,
class. No, yeah. That's how you do it.
that's showing of again class.
Oh, yeah,
showing
man.
that, and then the other team was the first time they've ever gone to World Cup.
Panama?
Oh yeah, when they scored one goal.
They went crazy.
I love the comparison between Panama and Brazil, where it's like Brazil's not winning or something,
Mhm.
and the fans are devastated, and Panama they're like losing,
Losing.
but they make one goal.
Yes, I think their first ever World Cup goal
Yeah,
in their history.
the crowd lost it. That was pretty dope to see, because again, they've never made it here.
Yeah, 6-1 though. Oh man,
But yeah, that
was a whooping. But no, yeah, congrats. I mean, at least they qualified and they made it.
Unlike the U.S. over here.
It is what it is, man. It's cool. 4 years. Gold Cup is next year. Get to wear my jersey again. Be happy. Women's World Cup is next year as well. U.S. They've actually won 3, so I can be proud to root for them. But yeah, man. I mean, anything else you wanna say about the World Cup? Anything? Any other predictions? Anything you want to say?
I think the little pig that was like guessing the country that was gonna win
There was a pig.
between like England and some other country.
Uh-huh.
Like he picked England and they lost. So
Little pig is wrong.
yeah,
They're about to cook them up. Sorry.
It's-
Tell my
it's-
vegans and vegetarians.
It's kind of funny because every year there's always something like the octopus.
See the octopus? Yeah.
Or I think one time there was an elephant, no, that would like shoot a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy to see like what people come up with, like what scams they come up
Check
with.
out this grizzly bear. Eat him. Let's see what fish he eats. Like we'll see what happens in the next. Look at the snake. Eat the mouse with the Argentina
It's
shirt
just-
on.
Yeah, it's
Or,
just crazy. You're just like, what? How
Man.
does? I mean, everybody has their own beliefs or whatnot.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah.
What's
So then
coming
let's
to
see
them?
tomorrow's game.
We'll see. Yeah, 8 a.m. I mean, by the time you see this, you know who the winner is. My friend is saying France. I'm saying Croatia. But that being said, let's move on, dude. It's we got complain a minute once again. You got anything got to complain about?
Yo, I'm from California, but this past Friday, Saturday heat. I'm used to kind of there at least being a breeze.
It's a
There
bree-
was
yeah,
no
cool
breeze.
breeze.
It was just like if you visited Arizona, it's just heat. But yeah, man, these people, the traffic that was caused by the Mexico games, that wasn't cool. Usually it takes me like 5 minutes on car from my house to like Food for Less. It took me like a good 35, just because I had to go down Santa Fe that day.
That's nuts.
Yeah. But oh man, the DMV, they be killing it. It's
Which DVD do you go to? Bell Gardens,
Bell
LA?
Gardens.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, I was there one day from like 8:30 until like 2:30 or 3, and that was just
No, yeah. DMV, biggest tip, and it worth it. I don't know if you did, but make an appointment. I mean, you still might take long, but you'll be ahead of everybody else in that dang line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I check. I do usually do that, but I check the appointments.
Mhm.
It's not until I checked this at the beginning or end of last month. The next appointment wasn't until August 7th for the thing that I needed, which was like registration.
Oh, man.
So I was like, yeah, I'll just wake up early and go to the DMV before they open.
And it was already packed when you were there?
I got
Oh,
there
man.
at 6:30 actually. They don't open
Sure.
until 8 o'clock.
No, yeah.
Or 7 o'clock. And
It's bad.
There was still a line. I was like, man, y'all need to go back to work.
No, yeah, because the DMV I go to is the one in the LA, downtown. It's by USC.
Yeah.
That's
know
when I
which
go
one.
to. That's where I passed my driving test on the 3rd time. But no, I remember it was for my ID. Because I lost my other one, so I had to get a new one.
You hear about the new ID they're doing?
Yeah, still.
Rio, California. ID,
Yeah,
the
that-
real ID.
It's weird. I don't get it. It's-
So what I understand from that is that you need this ID by 2020 to be able to get on airplanes and stuff, like federal government
But that's-
buildings.
Okay, but that would be like, so let's say only within the states, right?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
in all the states, but you wouldn't be allowed inside or it wouldn't be acceptable like as a ID for like post office even, because that's government
Yeah.
buildings.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it, but it's basically just a California ID with like a little golden.
So is this just in California?
No. What I understand is they're doing it in every state.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I just find this absurd. Like, why even make
So-
it?
Hey, man, they're trying to martial law, bro. They're trying to break us down. Purge, man. The Purge is
Yo, I kind of want to. Did they start showing that movie already?
Yeah, it's
first-
funny that remember he had brought it up. I think
Yeah.
for first couple episodes, and I was like, nah, I don't think that's coming out. And then I sent you guys a trailer. Edward called it. It's just there was nothing, and I was like, I mean, yeah, they mentioned what it was, but I mean, I read some reviews. They said same old.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's a fun throwaway, why not? Why not see it
Probably gonna
online
watch it with my little brother.
at home online? Save your money. Nah, I'm just kidding. Support your local theater. Boy, anything else you want to complain about, man?
Not me. What about you, Lewis?
This weather, man. I mean, I can't say much because the weather's the weather. Lord, I
mean,
apologize.
Either way,
but
people are still gonna come to Cali.
yeah. Oh, that's the thing, man. All these, I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet.
I remember there's this old cat that goes to the coffee shop. His name is Lewis. Dude's super into like music as well. Like he's from Bell Gardens. This dude's dope though, and I liked cause apparently in New York there's a bunch of shirts that say like New York native or like I was born in New York or something like that. And he's like, yo, we should do that in California.
LA native, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the number one states where people just move in to either pursue their acting career or just come for jobs, whatnot. But that'd be pretty dope if somebody gets that ball rolling, cause
hey man, hey man.
Or we could also do like a petition to get like something in the ballot where it's like
keep everybody out.
No.
Wow, Edward, what is going on, man? You trying to keep people out?
Nah, I was thinking more of like if you were born in LA or if you've at least been here for like 15 years,
you get to go to the front of the line and move.
You get like a certain discount, like
LA native discount.
Something exactly.
Yeah,
like, but you've at least been here like at 15 years. You were born here, just because a lot of times people that are born here, they can't even afford like living here because other people just push them out. Like they lived in the middle of like nowhere, saving up money to one day come over here, and now
get pushed out. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's just the idea that people. It's like, the Confederate State of California. You heard it first from Edward Leon.
Bro, I live in Cali and I don't even go to like Disney because tickets are like $140,
$1,000 to give Mickey a high five.
Yeah, like nah, screw that. Yeah, like I just had like relatives coming from Arizona. Who again, the only reason they're here is to go to Disney, Universal, and whatnot.
It'd be like, y'all, man, y'all need to stay out.
Yeah, go back to the desert, y'all. Nah.
Oh man, I mean, man, it seems like you got a lot of complaints in your hat. He's taking up all the complaints, but I mean, that's it's just the heat, man. It's hot. I'm a big guy, so I sweat a lot. Look at this towel, man. Look at the size of this thing. I gotta use this when I sleep because I sweat too much. But I mean, that's really it. All is well. And God keep blessing me every day. It's all good. I mean, things will be better, but hey, man, if y'all need somebody to take pictures of you, or you need somebody to babysit, or you have of a job opening, let me know. Hit us up, cause Couch Potatoes, we need some funding, and I can provide that funding when I get a job. Or you guys can, give some snacks. But that being said, it is what it is. But guess what? We are starting a new segment today. In addition to other new segments, we finally have been asked some questions. I posted on Instagram, as you saw.
Yeah, Instagram's new.
Ask a question. A lot of people are annoyed by it, but I think we can use our advantage. Oh, let's just take a real quick break. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Battery was dying, so I had to change it. But again, as I was saying, we got a new segment. Where we have the audience or the fans, subscribers, or Instagram followers ask us questions. I have them here now. I'm going to just spit it out, and I guess we could just tackle them one by one. So let me start off. This one's pretty funny. So a friend of mine from Oklahoma, when I want to go visit my family out there, he said, can I be on your next episode? His name is Axvi. Axvi, if you're ever in LA, welcome. You're welcome here. Got an open seat. Come through. And you'll be on the Couch Potatoes show. Do you agree with let him be on? All right. Another Oklahoman on this couch. Well, that's question one. Moving on to the next question. Let's see. I'll spit this one to you. High school friend of mine. His username the real Miggy. Oh, before I go back, other guy. His name is Axv. I don't want to mispronounce the last name or the username. It's AXVYNAVARRETE. If you need to listen to it again, just rewind this part. I'm not going to repeat it. Moving on, though. The real Miggy. M-I-G-Y. What up, Miggy? He asked, why did the chicken cross the road?
Honestly, the best response I've heard was from Danny, my boss at the
Yeah.
coffee shop. I hate it, but I like it because it's back to like our Spanish,
Yeah.
and it's because the chicken wanted or his mom asked him to.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the chicken crossed the road because the mom was calling for him. But oh man, there's a bunch of it.
Very philosophical question, man. Deep. And it's not me being sarcastic. I'm being for real. Why? I guess my turn to answer. Why did chicken cross the road? He's just hungry, man. He was on a date.
Yeah.
He wanted to go see his girl.
Hey,
And that was that. They wouldn't go eat.
you need to go get the bread.
They some bread, some chicken nuggets,
Whoa.
a chicken sandwich from
Damn.
Chick-fil-A.
All right.
You know, it's all good. Ain't feel bad about it. Do what you gotta do, chicken. Moving on. Our next question is from one of our viewers. We shouted out a while back. I don't know. It was weird because the account was there, then it changed. I don't know if she took it off or not. But Diana Vega, what's up? Shout out to you again. She asked, "What's the best advice you'd give to someone who wants to start a channel?" And I'm assuming YouTube channel.
I'm
So-
gonna leave that to you, Lewis.
Yeah?
'Cause you're
I would say, okay, I think so. Obviously, like, you can go into like, oh, write on your notes, like, oh, and ideas, whatever you want. But honestly, like, let's say if you have something, even if you feel like there's already stuff like that out there, just do it. You just gotta get the camera and do it. Like
Just
this,
start it. Yeah.
it took a while to start, but if
First episode was what, 4 years in the making?
yeah, like we
talked
said,
about it
4 years
4
in the
years.
making, and here we are, episode 17. We've already had 2 guests on the show now, so like it's cool. And then we have a guest next episode coming out. So it's we're progressing slowly. We got some subscribers, some views, and this
yeah.
is cool. Like
A lot more than I thought we were gonna.
yeah,
do, man.
I'm in the same boat as Edward. But yeah, you just gotta do it. Just start, even if it's just you doing what you think is cool. Do it, and then you see what works, you see what doesn't work. As we are, we're figuring out. 17 episodes may seem like, well, this 17th episode, it may seem like a lot, but along the way we're learning new segments. It's complain a minute, the quickly review, movie reviews, or the questions, or guests. Like it's a learning process, and it is. We just learn and we keep moving forward, and yeah, just do it. That's all I can say. Nike, just do it. We're not sponsored by them, but yeah, just do it. Get out there, get a camera. Look. Yeah, it's cool. We're lucky to have mics and cameras, but this,
Yeah.
boom, that's it. Start a channel, email, and you're good. That's what I would say. Yeah, anything you want to add or?
I mean, the main thing I hear like Jolan and Victor saying
Mhm.
from their channel, it's consistency. For a lot of
Yeah.
like YouTube big channels, it's always been their consistency.
We gotta work on that.
Yeah,
we okay though. We back. It's fine.
But yeah, they always push that whole consistency kind of
No,
thing.
yeah, definitely, man.
But yeah, I mean that's the
But
only
yeah.
thing I can.
But yeah, it's one of those things that you learn along the way. What works? Should I post once a week, twice a week?
what days?
What
time.
days? Like, oh, we're doing a podcast, right? Oh, should we do something in addition to it? So, again, we spit ideas, we learn what works, what doesn't work, and it's cool to also have a team with you.
Oh,
So if
yeah,
you
it
can,
makes it more fun.
Get a friend. If you can, make some more fun. But if you want to do solo, go ahead. Do what you got to do. But yeah, again, just do it. All right, and our final question for the day. It's a little, I would say more like a little riddle or something. I don't know how. This is like one of those math questions where you're kind of like, what?
All right.
So, Mr. Duffman18, Mr. Period Duffman, Duffman 18, Fabian, I know that's you. He goes to my church. What's up, bro? Shout out to you. He asks, if Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa?
If Teresa's daughter
Is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa? This might just be a whole another hour.
If Teresa's daughter
is my daughter's mother,
mother,
what am I to Teresa?
wouldn't that be her son-in-law? Because Teresa's daughter.
Is my daughter's mother.
So that
So his
means that
daughter's
you're
mother-
married.
Yeah,
So then that would mean that you're Teresa's
Son-in-law. right?
Yeah.
Wow, you made me feel dumb, bro. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, man, I'm gonna say for
Because
the show.
he says that
Teresa's
her
daughter.
Teresa's daughter is his daughter's mother.
Ah.
So that means that they have to be maybe not married,
but it's that relation of
18,
that's my.
So then that would make
yeah.
Come on, Luis.
Look, man.
You need to read more Batman comics, bro.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep again, but it's okay. I mean, otherwise, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for letting me questions.
If you have any more, just shoot it.
This is my complaint. I forgot. I'm sorry. I know this is late. I just got at it. Hey, man, we love our fans. We love our followers. But, we just pull something out there. Ask a question. If 76 people look at it, and I check the statistics, y'all look at it. You guys, some of you skip it. Fine, fair enough. Cool, you don't want to answer. But see, some of y'all says, y'all stay there, and you look at it, and then you swipe. Just ask a question, man. How you not? 76 people, only 3 people ask a question. The other one, only 1 person asks. Come on, y'all. Ask a question. We'll answer it here. We'll make a joke of it. Or if it's a serious question, we'll try our best to answer it. Whether it's good advice, horrible advice that you want, whatever it is, we'll answer it.
That's advice. You either take it or leave it.
Yeah, so that's my complaint. It's more of like, not a complaint like, come on. More like a, come on, y'all. Not come on, but come on, y'all. But yeah, that's my complaint. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to shout out? Anybody want to shout? Anything you want to mention?
I mean, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna be
good
going
friend.
to Mexico after like 10 years of not going, so you guys won't see me next podcast. I won't see your friend.
After a month of being back, he's going back.
I'm going to be gone again.
We'll be back. We'll have him back. You should bring us some, be like, hey, senor, can you make some of this couch potatoes? Yeah. But yeah, how long? Well, you said a whole month you're gonna be up there?
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah, just 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks out there in Nayarit.
Nice.
By the beach. So a lot of seafood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But that's about it. What about you? Your usual shout outs?
Well, I got a shout out to, potential guests in the future. My good friend from Syracuse, also from LA, Inglewood, Calvin Perry. Shout out to him, man. Uncle Cal, what's up, man? He has his own, entertainment company called Perry Entertainment. So I'll put him down. I'll put the Instagram and maybe the Twitter too in the description. You can follow him, support him. Great guy. Hope to have him soon on the show. But yeah, what else? We're on Spotify. So I know most of y'all didn't look at the Anchor app. Y'all didn't even try to download it, even though it was free. It's fine. We're still on there. We're still supporting. They helped us out a lot. I mean, we're on Google Podcast if you're an Android person. But we're on Spotify, though. I think that's the most basic. If you got it already, search up Couch Potatoes, and we're there posting our latest episodes that we've had already. What else? Hopefully soon we'll be on Apple Podcasts. We got to wait some time, though, to be approved. What else? And if you haven't already listened to my other podcast I do with my friend Gabriel, it's really just soccer talk. World Cup right now. World Cup talk. Later on, maybe we'll focus on LAFC, some La Liga stuff. I don't know. We'll see some Premier League. Whatever. We'll see how it goes with the flow. So it's reserves on the bench. I'm linking down below as well. We're also on Spotify. So yeah. You got anything else before we go?
I don't think so. No? Just take care of yourselves. About it. Yeah,
watch out for old people.
Yeah, old people, man.
Old people, man. But that being said, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that when we post a new episode, you know what's going on. Support our friends at Jumbo Hodge. They're supporting us all the time, so support them. Great podcast. That'd be cool. We got to do something with them one day. We'll figure it out later on. We got a schedule. Again, ideas, man. Going with the flow. What else? Yeah, shout out to all you guys, subscribers. And again, if we ask a question, if you guys want to ask a question, feel free, ask whatever you want. Even if it's crazy, we might not answer. Well, we might answer. Who knows? You may make the whole show. But just, feel free, email us. If you want to be a guest on the show, let us know what you want to talk about, what it is, and maybe we'll consider it. More than likely will happen because we like having guests.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm saying a lot.
And that'll give us an excuse to buy food.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
if you want to donate snacks, waters, shirts that you want us to rock from your clothing line or whatever, feel free. Then it's turning into a longer segment than I thought. What else? But that's it. I think we're good. That being said, yes, stay safe, enjoy, God bless. Shout out to Kira, shout out to Zendaya, shout out to everybody who follows us, supports us. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful evening, morning, Stay tuned for the World Cup tomorrow morning. By the time you watch this, we'll know who the winner is. Croatia, France. Croatia's going to take it. Let's go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. This has been a long episode. Thank you, Edward, for coming through. And this is it. This has been Couch Potatoes.
Yeah, episode 17.
Episode 17. See y'all, man.